I know is that Tip is now going to be on salary. All right, you guys, if anybody is looking for a super nice little rope horse, this little gelding right here has been in the feed yard. He's fantastic. As you can see, he's toting the entire family. And if you haven't seen my Snapchat, then you don't understand how this happened, but you've got to go visit my Snapchat. I will post the link on my page so everybody can see my Snapchat, so you then understand how this happened. But we have Tylen and Jackie, and we have Tip, who is now on the payroll. Bear would never. Bear would never. Bear would never. Bear quits being a wet blanket and officially becomes a savage beast who will eat the horse when it comes to stuff like this. All right, you guys, this is just a super nice gelding. He was broke in the feedlot. You can rope calves on him. You can drag. They had drug calves to the branding. He's super cute. This is the one I thought was registered but wasn't. Papers don't match him. How old are you? Yeah? Yeah, that's right. He is an 8 to 9 year old. That is right. No, Joyce, it's not. It's really not. But thank you so much for your concern. Y'all are too heavy for that horse. Collectively.
There's people. There's people. I seen a video of me back in the day. I showed her, it was on TikTok. There was a big black person on this horse and it weighed about 500 pounds. We don't equal out 500 pounds. We're all right.
They saying they hurt that horse?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it'll be just fine.
Rope a calf and put a calf on the saddle.
This horse is probably, he's probably 15 hands tall. He weighs 1,250 pounds. But he was broke in the feedlot, and they have doctored calves. They have roped calves and drug them up to the fire on him. It said in the note that he's been used for everything. If there's any job on the ranch that needs done, he can do it. He is 8 coming 9 years old.
Can I get up there too? Come on.
He is 8 coming 9 years old. He's one hand fancy broke. You can rope anything on him. The dog jumped up there, and I mean, he let the dog right up there. It is on my Snapchat. I will post my Snap code, so any of you guys that want to add me on Snapchat can, because my snaps are always hilarious. If you don't follow all of us on Snap, I think you're probably missing out. This horse weighs 1,200 pounds, so I mean. All right, Tip. Come on, Tip.
Let's go back the other way.
Woo! Good job, Tip. Good job. And as you can see, the horse is really okay with the dog. Come on, Tip. Get back up there. Tip said, put me up there. Put me up there. Joyce, it's just Google things if you're concerned. Jacob said that's bullshit. I do like those legs, though. I will tell y'all. Wait, I'm just really trying. We're having a star party. Hold on. We're having a star party.
Slide off.
Oh, no, we're going to do the whole trick riding thing. This is a super nice horse, you guys. And he's just an 8 to 9 year old. You can rope calves off of him. You can drag. You can doctor mama cows. And if that's the worst of it, he is pretty damn bomb proof. I love it. No, I mean, here's the thing. That shows that he's not drugged. He's just a good freaking horse. I mean, he's a freaking good horse. He doesn't give a shit. This horse is super, super nice. Okay, well, Joyce just got banned. She's stupid. So, block.
Hey, here's a hay bag.
You just
Hit him in the head.
Tylen. They're going to be on here calling horse abuse for you whacking him with your rope.
Here. He's probably gonna try and eat it. Don't rope him.
No, let go of her. Do not. The worst wreck I ever saw was at a sale barn that way. You can tell that you have like trauma. You can tell that you have seen someone die. And you have trauma when you're like, God, no. We were at a sale barn one time and a drunk guy, just being stupid, roped some girl. And then he dallied off and the horse took off and then spooked and started bucking. And that horse drug her across the parking lot. And I'm telling y'all that it was a lot for me. I just knew she was dead and I was scared to death. And I'm telling y'all that ever since then, like, I am out on the roping of the human beings.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it.
We all have trauma. There's one of mine. I'm like, nah.
I've seen my cousin, he got...
Oh, that guy was drunk and he just, he was just fucking around. I'm sure he was like flirting, but he roped her and the colt he was on bolted and yeah. He said that is not live cargo. That horse is fantastic. You can tell he's been used. Like, I mean, he's a using horse. He's not a... Right, he's handy. You can do anything in the world you want with him. And he's a pretty horse. I'm sure he ground ties. You can tell he's cowboy broke. Nope.
Not so much.
He said, I'm not going to run away from you, but just FYI, I could leave if I wanted to.
I'll make the decision to stay.
Yeah.
You forgot the hobble.
Yeah. No, I don't. You can tell he's just handy. I mean, he's just a handy horse. Even when he does get unsure about something, he doesn't overreact. Like, he thinks through it. He thought through the dog. He thought through the hay bale. Just
Jackie slapping him on his butt.
he said, "Excuse me, sir."
I didn't slap him, like, I just patted his butt.
He said he thought that you told him to pie yonder way, and he was getting the hell out of Dodge. You don't have to bust his ass twice. He said, "You don't have to tell me twice to move. I'm out of here." But this is a fantastic horse, you guys. He's just a nice he's 8 to 9 years old. He was broke in a feedlot. They said that they have doctored cows on him and they have drug calves up to brand, and he's cowboy broke. I mean, he's handy broke. This is a horse that's probably not ever been loved on. He's just a horse that's been absolutely used and put away. And now he's going to be here to where we're going to love on him and we'll desensitize him and kind of get the foundation that he's, he's not that he's lacking a foundation, but those guys get these horses pretty cowboy broke. They don't give them cookies. They don't, they don't treat him good, and he'll get to be here to where we'll take good care of him. Because he's a nice horse. He'll be on the website. Like I said, he's just a nice 8-year-old, and he is just one hand fancy brogue. And he has done just about everything that we could ask. And everything that has been new to him, he has thought through without spooking or bucking or kicking or being bad. He's just, whatever we've showed him, he's taken it like a champion. Yes, these horses are just a means to a day of work. To cowboys, they're just a vehicle. They are just a means to get your job done. So they don't take good care of these horses. They're not often kind to them. They saddle them, they use the dog snot out of them, and they put them away. So now this horse will be here to where we'll get his teeth floated. Everybody here will cookie break him, get him to where he eats cookies, and we'll start to work with him to where he knows that, that we're going to be kind to him. He's got a nice fancy one rein handle, and somebody's going to be proud to own him. All right, you guys. See y'all later.